Hello, hello, hello. This one is for the Scorpios, the stingers. Okay. Sup, Scorpio? Ow, I'm pulling my own hair. How about that? Are you pulling your own hair, metaphorically speaking? Probably not. All right. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. This is just like a quick little oracle card reading. Nothing too in-depth. I just got a few of the death card. What does that mean? Transformation. Something in your environment is changing and it feels somewhat drastic. Oh my gosh, I've got these cards all kinds of different ways. Hold on a second. Let me straighten these up a little bit. What do I feel about Scorpio while I'm doing this? I heard the word political, which is funny because our president is a Scorpio. Something political. Now, political can mean literal political, or it can just mean like office politics or the politics of your society or of your peer group. Or even, I'm just going to leave it at that. There's something along that line going on for you. And you feel as if it's kind of reaching a different level, whatever that means. What else? I'm hearing you say, I just can't do it. So, Scorpio, some of you may just be saying, I just can't do this anymore. And I don't know what this is about. I don't know if it's about love or if it's about, work or what it's about. But I feel like there's something here that either you or somebody around you is just saying, I can't do this anymore. Some of you are going to be traveling soon too, is another thing that I'm getting. And I'm also hearing I'm in it to win it. Take it as you will. All right, let's go. Scorpio. Tell me about what you want me to know about Scorpio or what they need to know. Either way, doesn't matter. Scorpio. Here we go. First card out. See, this is you going through a mental process, trying to deal with something that's going on around you, something in your everyday life that you're trying to process. I'm also hearing you're trying to refuel yourself. That's not in the cards. This is just stuff that's coming to me as I'm going along. Take the time to replenish yourself. Some of you need to drink more water, more time relaxing, maybe go on vacation, something like that. I feel like underneath the surface there is a new beginning coming for you. You may not see it yet, or other people may not see it yet, but there is some sort of transformation coming here. But I do feel like you would serve yourself well by taking care of your body, taking care of your health in the meantime. Some of you may be feeling lonely or isolated too. That's not all of you, but some of that may be true. Okay, there's something you're having a hard time processing. You're having a hard time taking it in. You're having a hard time accepting. This could be a transformation to your health, your daily routines, something like that. Something's going on in that sense of the word. And I'm going to tell you too, like the last person that I got this card for some of you, just because of the drawing on the card, some of you may find out that somebody around you is pregnant. But that is going to be for a very few people. So there's something you're having a hard time accepting. That's what I'm getting. What is it that they're having a hard time accepting? Something about money. Something about financial abundance. This also can be about property. I look at that one as kind of like the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be a will, inheritance, settlement, family money, family property, shared resources of some sort, something like that. You're having a hard time being receptive to something that's happening financially, is the way that I would read that. There's that death card. Remember, I told you I saw that whenever I was shuffling. I knew that was coming. I knew it was going to be in there somewhere. Something about your money is transforming, and that's making you uncomfortable. But I'm going to be honest with you. The way it's coming out in the reading, it feels like a block. So did somebody do something to you, or you did something to yourself? I don't know. Where there's a possibility, or it is happening, where your finances could be cut. They could be, you know what I mean? Some of you, it could even be like you quit your job, now the money's not flowing anymore, or you're considering that. Or it could be the other way around too. Maybe you need to quit the job, but you can't because the money will stop flowing. Okay? But for most of you, though, it's more about, I feel like for most of you, it's a block. You're feeling blocked financially in some sense of the word. I don't know if I should take that one. Yeah. You're feeling it. You feel like you are anyway. Whether you actually are or you're not, you're feeling like it. I'm also going to say, this is the intuition card. So, does intuition play a part in why this is happening? I don't know. Some of you could even feel as if like you've always been like highly intuitive, and it's kind of like not feeling so much anymore. Like you feel as if maybe your abilities are waning. And I don't care what any fucking reader tells you. They'll always like, oh no, I don't even have to I do this. And it just comes to, that's not always the case. Every one of us has got shit. Okay? Every one of us. So there are times when things are a little less clear to us in that way too. So that could be a thing for some of you too. But I'm thinking it's more about, you guys know that there's a financial block. And you're not okay with it. I kind of feel like you knew that it was coming though, but you saw potential in the situation. So this is kind of one of those things where, this could even be like an investment for some of you, like you make this investment and it's high risk, but you're like, I know this is going to really pay out. My intuition is telling me this is going to pay out. But something happens. Something that you thought, well, this could happen, but I'm going to just whiz on through it and I'm just going to go ahead and invest this money anyway. You may be rethinking that now, kind of wishing that you hadn't. What else do we have for Scorpio? Yeah. Guys, some of you, this I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I feel like some of you are dealing with old money. I really do feel like this is like old money, like it belonged to your grandfather or your grandmother, or there's some element about that, or it has something to do with something old, is the way I feel. Power struggles over some sort of legal agreement, guys. I'm seeing that for a lot of you. That, again, that's not everybody. Or power struggles around a relationship, or both. It could be that too. What else do we have for Scorpio? I'm hearing it's a challenge and a battle. Are you fighting with somebody over money, over... Oh. Whatever it is, clarity is coming. This is the Truth card. I don't know what the truth is. I'm looking at this going, there's something about old money and money getting cut off. Maybe you were in a, I don't know, maybe somebody said, I'm leaving you all of this money, and then they don't. Or I'm giving you this property, and then they don't. There's definitely some truth coming out around Scorpios right now. Definitely some truth coming out around Scorpios right now. But I also feel like whatever was wrong with this situation, somebody tried to hide that from you too. Or you tried to hide that from them. Whatever that means. It's like somebody didn't want the truth to be known about this money or this financial situation. Or about this legal agreement. I'm going to go ahead and take those two. Yeah, y'all are pissed. Y'all are pissed. Not everybody, but I mean, for the most part, this is going to be you. This could be the other person too, but you're pissed. And now you're just trying to protect yourself. So I'm going to be honest with you. No matter how you look at this, because it's going to be very general, especially with oracle cards. No matter how you look at it, somebody wasn't telling the full truth about a situation. At the same time, you did know there was a risk. Okay? Let's just be frank. That's what I'm getting. Like, you did know there was a risk. However, now you're kind of in this situation where you're like, you know, I'm in self-preservation mode. And that's understandable. You feel like you're losing control in some sense of the word. In a situation where you felt like you had pretty much unlimited control in the past. One more card for Scorpio, please. I'm going to take that one for whatever reason it's calling to me. Oh. Couple of things from this, guys, for my Scorpios. Somebody may have been trying to teach you a lesson, or you may have been trying to teach them a lesson. In the same aspect, I also feel like this is telling you, teaching you, this bad situation happened and you knew that it was possible. Trust your intuition from now on. However, for some of you, what you're not telling people is there was a sexual element to this. Things went bad sexually, or yeah, things went bad sexually. But in the past, it left you feeling like you were in control, you were in power. That's a little bit scary, guys, when I'm looking at this, thinking about Scorpio being our president, because we do know that the Epstein stuff is coming out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, just so you know, I am not Democrat or Republican. I think they're both scum. Just saying. This has a feeling of underground money, y'all. I'm not going to lie. There's something here about underground money. Somebody get paid off under the table is one thing. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so whatever this is, you're not wanting to go back to the situation. You know, this could also be like one of those situations where you're in some sort of financial standing with somebody that you have a romance with, and things went sour. Like you thought everything was going to be good and it didn't, so now that money is no longer at your disposal, or that power is no longer at your disposal. I feel like, what if this is a scandal of underground money? Somebody told the truth about it also underneath the surface. That's why things going boom. And it could be a jealous partner for some of y'all. All right, guys. I'm going to let that go. Thank you so much for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you again soon.